Jesus, baby down. I'm live. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. It is 12:27 Pacific Standard Time here in Los Angeles, California. And hi. I hope you're doing fine. Listen, I had to go out and buy a whole router, update my internet because I got tired of Clubhouse. I got tired of my internet services treating me like a redheaded stepchild as if I didn't belong to nobody, don't belong to this world, don't belong to nothing. Got tired of being mistreated and just disregarded. I got sick of it. So I just came. That's why I'm late. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna log on Clubhouse. So we're going to test it today. We're testing it and see how things are going to happen. Now watch this. I'm logging on. Ooh, it's nice and fast too. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because we're not gonna deal with the bullshit. Okay, I think it's gonna work. Y'all pray for me, please. Okay, hold on. Okay, Friday, Hoodoo, and Conjure with me, you. And also, I'm gonna tell you something else too. I'm gonna get a brand new phone too, cause this my phone. But see, I can't do a stream online, like online, and then be on Clubhouse too. I know, honey. I know. It's just the little things. It is. Okay. Listen, listen. It's going faster. Is it going faster? I think it is. Hold on. Let me see if I'm hooked up to it. I am. I am. Hold on. Is it going? It could be my computer too. You think it's my janky ass computer? Good. Hold on. Spell good right, please. Good. No, I think it's the Wi-Fi. Afternoon, everyone. I'm on club. What the hell? I didn't mean to press. Oh Lord, get rid of that. Just get rid of it. Okay, there we go. We'll start over again. Okay, y'all, listen. I have everyone sitting there lonely. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. Okay, here we go, honey. All right, here we go. E for everybody. Okay, put the capital E there. Okay, there we go. Everyone. That's how you spell everyone. E-V-E. What is this preschool? Everyone. 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 Ain't nobody up in here yet. Okay. So far, so good. Now I got two folks on the thing on StreamYard. I'm gonna wait till we get more people in before I start lessons. Today's gonna be jam packed. I'm not playing with y'all. We have hoodoo lessons to learn. We have we have oils to conjure. Oh, talk about oil conjuring. Different old recipes of oil. I talked about it yesterday. I didn't get to talk about it like I wanted to. That has to change. Today Friday. It's a brand new damn day. I'm not playing. Say what? Why the hell is you fussing? I'm not fussing. Not really. Oh, listen. I'm just passionate. Because now also too, everybody. I put my links on the site under each video. Now, one thing I have to. Okay, listen. Now it's being slow. You see this? See, look. Look, it's slow now. Come on now. We're not having it. Okay, we ain't having it. Don't be too slow. I just paid good money for this router. It's a whole brand new router. I'm actually really excited, super excited. Now, mind you, there are two people up in here. I don't see nobody. Look at it. You know what? I think it's probably my computer. I'm gonna do a PTR. Oh, that's Boogie Nights. Hi, hi, honey. Hey, Boogie Nights, honey. Um, yeah, I did it. So we're gonna see today if things are faster. Okay? I hope they're faster. Hey, honey. Hey, Sister Carolyn. So we're gonna see if Carolyn. I went out and got a router. I realigned. I'm now on the 5G, which is an abomination, but you're not going to tell nobody. And I feel positive. I do.
Oh wow, you've been busy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say good morning.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. No, I had to be busy only because I want to. That's embarrassing. When line keep dropping. Oh, I could just feel y'all curse me out, but not curse me out. But I could feel y'all just talking about. Well, maybe not talking about me. Well, I felt that y'all were displeased, and y'all know I like to bring the funny to everybody, but also learning and teaching everybody too. Can't do that if you're constantly logging on 50, 11 times on Clubhouse. That's no, that's dysfunction. You don't do dysfunction. So we're gonna talk about spirit water colognes like we've talked about before, but other people on StreamYard, they don't know nothing about it. Oh, hello everybody. Also going live to Facebook, Instagram, and Smutbag, X, formerly known as Twitter. Twitter twat Twitter. Sorry. Or I shouldn't have said that. But this is Twitter, who is I'm always gonna call Twitter Smutbag. I've never seen so much porn in my life. And I kinda like it. Y'all, I go on Twitter. I have one eye closed. I be looking like an old man. What is he doing now? Oh no. Then I just go to my mentions. I just look at what's trending, see who's trending, see who's in trouble, who's going viral. Mm, he's horrible. Hey, how the hell we get on this conversation? I blame y'all. I don't have nothing to do with it. It's y'all fault. Hey, King Will, what's going on? Awful. Hey, everybody. Hey, Terry, I'm waiting for a few more people to get on Clubhouse. Now, everybody, keep in mind if you're streaming from, hold on. Hold on. If you want to come over to visit me on StreamYard and come talk to me, especially if you want a reading, if you want a reading, you definitely can. I know how to multitask. Listen, I'm going to put the link on StreamYard too. Put the link there. There we go. And then I'm going to put the link on. Listen, listen. You see that? You see that? Look. Hey, look at that, look at that. I put that link in Clubhouse. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Okay, it's taking some time. It's sending it to it. I think Club Deck is Club Deck fault. It's still sending it. Why is it still sending it? I'm on 5G. What the hell is wrong? Uh-oh, it didn't do it. Okay, hold on. I got a PTR. I think this is gonna work. Listen, I got a whole month to take the modem back. The guy was really sweet. It's like if you don't like it, you can bring it back. I said, I think I'm gonna like it. All right. Now, mind you, I don't see the link I just sent up in there, which is a problem.
It shows up.
Okay, great. So I think this is going to work. I'm very happy. So let's see. Let's. I know y'all must have said, "What the hell? Why can't you? What is wrong with your phone?" Because I was using one of my phones, the hotspot. Not good, but it's fine now. And very good. All right, y'all. So hi. It is 12:55, 12:35 Pacific Standard Time. Hello. I hope everybody's fine, and I hope everybody's doing well. Listen, it's probably my computer. You know what the computer doing now on Club Deck? Good and shrunk up the thing. Look at it. Look at the delay. Come on now, Club Deck. Come on. All right, there we go. All right, very good. All right, y'all. Listen, everything's wonderful. I'm gonna wait on supplies to continue working on Gregory's. I have a bunch of Gregory's in front of me. I can't continue my Gregory journey because I'm waiting on certain things to finish them. So in between that time, I'm gonna bother y'all and just bug the hell out of you and see how you're doing. Mm. I've had my breakfast burrito, my morning burrito today. I feel good after ate a little something. I might have a little tobacco. I got coffee I made. I didn't have to go stand up in line at Burger King to get coffee. This coffee I made with my own two hands with good water. Very good. I need speaking of water, I should have got water earlier. With good water, what I done blessed. So I'm I'm doing fine. I'm in good measure. Good measure. What y'all doing today? Sister Kelly, what's going on with you? Hi.
Hi.
What's going on? How you
Um,
doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I Another update, Lily. helped me, even though I still got up several times, but I felt well rested.
Hmm.
So, she's really coming through.
Good.
So, yeah. Um, oh, so I was binging on your stories. Why the hell did those women touch that damn jar? Like, what raised
Girl,
y'all?
girl, girl. See, I'm gonna tell you something. The trifling ass people out here in Los Angeles, California, half of them ain't got the. They don't have the sense of a goddamn gnat. If I'm gonna see something buried, and they just giggling, laugh, you're gonna laugh your ass onto the upper room, as King Will like to say.
Exactly.
Gonna laugh your ass on the upper room. See, they stupid, and stupid does what stupid is to what stupid does until they dead. If you see, they don't. They think shit is a joke until and then wonder why the legs falling off and the pussy done fell off. You walk. Look at my puss. Then they wonder why shit happening to them. Everybody I put on my story, and they had to be from LA because it sounded like they were Chicana babies, little ladies. And somebody had buried what looked like it was all red. They more than likely had buried what's called a forgiveness hank. And that's bearing your troubles, letting go is part of the grieving process, letting go of that person, including the trouble that brought into your life. But it's saying to them, I forgive you. It's probably sweet water too. That red water, it's probably a jar spell. So the red water is going to be of specific sugars. And it has that allicate to make that water. It's a herb that makes water red. And it's probably just to form a sense of forgiveness. Like the trouble you left behind, I forgive you. Like your death has nullified it. I love you. I'm going to look out for you and take care of you. That's probably what that was. These heifers dug it up and then had nerve enough to be giggling about it as if they found something. And I'm here to tell you, any work you see in the cemetery, most people gonna look at it and run. Baby, I'm a whole conjure person. I'm not gonna run, but I'm sure that I'm gonna, you know what? I'll look away. Not only will I not pick it up, I'll look away from it
Not only did they dig it up, they took it apart, like, undid. I was like,
and laughing
you,
about it, high as hell.
eh,
The devil
well,
just used him like a sock puppet. He just got
exactly.
his hands up their ass and just go ahead on and act out. Do your thing. Because you're gonna be down here with me pretty soon. Go on. Hmm. Listen, even the dogs don't approve. That's right, babies. Even the dogs curse them out. You slap happy, slap happy. You silly heifer. What the hell wrong with you? I've seen folks dig up spirit jars that have been on the houses and then have to post it. What is this? Should I touch? And then we'll open it. Should I be? And then in the videos, especially mostly black folks, uh, throw it away. It's like we be trying to warn folks. Throw it away. Let it go. Don't no. Leave it alone. Don't bother with it. If you buy a new house and you find a jar under your house, put that jar back where you got it from. Because mind you, it's just one. It's probably one of many. They probably were protecting their house. One, they probably was a witch or hoodoo. Probably protecting the house. That jar probably had remnants of pee, glass, vinegar, all kinds of things in it. But anyway, that house and a spirit is still on that jar. Leave it alone. Leave it alone before your puss fall out. You'll be walking around. What the hell? Is that? It is. Go pick it up. That's awful though. Listen, you echo. I've heard of horror stories of hoodoos going about digging up tricks that other hoodoos had laid for them, thinking they're doing something. Now, mind you, these are conjured people that know what the hell they're doing. Do not do that. Everybody, hold on. The clubhouse kicked me out yet. I just bought this new ass router. Can y'all hear me? Y'all, clubhouse to kick me out again. It's the shits and giggles. See, watch. It's a killing. She probably tended to something. Y'all, raise a hand on Clubhouse or put a thumbs up if you can hear me. Never touch things that have nothing to do with you, especially if it's magical. No, I don't think so, honey. I think I'm fine because I just put my thing over my My mouse, my cursor over my own avatar, it grew. So I think I'm okay. I think I'm in good hands. Mm. Never touch anything that don't belong to you. Myself personally, I won't even look at it. Y'all, I don't think this helped. I think it's probably my computer because it's frozen again. Hold on to the PTR. Oh, this is so sad. Well, at least I know it's not the internet. It's just my computer. I need to get on the computer because they can't hear me. Oh, all right. Well, okay, hold on. Let's see if we can pull up again real quick. Let's see how quick Club Deck puts because I close out the other one. Let's see how quick it closes it out. Probably need new memory on this computer too. And what I need to do is just go through and delete. Deleted a lot of files though. Deleted a lot of stuff. Hold on. And then I re-downloaded Club Deck too. Okay, that's coming up. It's coming up pretty fast. There we go. Let me see. Yeah, it's coming up pretty fast. Yeah, it's coming up pretty fast. So the Wi-Fi is actually doing beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Hmm. Really nice. Now, mind you, I can't help but be nosy in some other rooms. Um, I see one sister in another room, two sisters in another room, getting psychic readings, past life readings. I keep telling y'all about somebody tapping into your spirit, especially when you're vulnerable. But I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm looking at you right now. You gotta be careful. Oh, there we go, honey. Carolyn says she'll be right back. Carolyn not even here no more. Mm. So Carolyn, her Lily, little Lily, wonderful Lily. That's one of the Greekeries I make. It's treating her really well. Treating her very well, actually. Here we go. So yeah, it's treating her really, really well. Y'all, I put that link up in the thing, the StreamYard. Yeah, I put that link in StreamYard. So if you want to go ahead on StreamYard, you definitely can. Come be with me over here in case if you don't want to, cause this it cuts on and off. I did all I can concerning the Wi-Fi, so that's pretty good. Oh, I'm on mute. They can't hear me anyway. Okay, help not press mute. King Will said, just like that, broad, pick up an issue off a mountain. See, the thing is, you graveyard work, you got to leave that alone. But the thing is today, most folks do not have respect for spirit and for spirit work. They don't know what that is. And as spiritual workers, we know exactly what's going on. We know. As a spiritual worker myself, I'm gonna see something like that. I'm not gonna have nothing to do with it. I'm not no nothing at all. I'm gonna basically just mind my business and keep it moving. One, two, three. Okay, I'm gonna go put that StreamYard link back up in Clubhouse. Listen, if you want to come on Clubhouse, come on StreamYard, because Clubhouse is gonna be going off and on right now. Now hold on, it's not moving as fast as it should be moving. Okay, hold on. All right, there we go. So listen, um, I told you don't be up this. Yeah, where does Sister Carolyn go? You have to be super, super careful. Very, very careful when it comes to things like that. But that being said, thank you for bringing up Carolyn and then leaving. Uh, but thank y'all. So listen, let's go and get into lessons real quick. While we have folks here, I'll try to wait for a few more folks too. Now, mind you, for everybody in Clubhouse, I put that StreamYard link up there again. If you want to, can you come on over here? If you want to, definitely, because Clubhouse is on. Hopefully it doesn't continue to kick off and kick on. But if it do, come on over here because you have another outlet to hear my teachings, but also too, um, yeah, to get what you need. Definitely. You're very good. I'm gonna put PTR. What's going on? Just to make sure that you know what? While I'm doing it too, I need to see something. Because what I need to do sometimes too, it helps if you clear out your internet caches too as well. Clear everything out, just everything. So internet accounts. Hold on. Oh, and then sometimes that'll help as well, just to clear things out. Definitely. Mm, 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 mm. No, what I'm probably going to do is just do that much later. Yeah, it's kind of slow. So yeah, it was no Wi-Fi. It was me. Oh, dang. No, it's the Wi-Fi because mind you, I got a low listing, but it's right there though. Okay, so kick back on. Yeah, I don't think that this computer can take streaming like this. I probably need to update my card. Hey, Boogie Nights, what's going on, honey? How you doing? Probably to update my card. But anyway, getting off of that, how's everybody doing? You doing fine? Again, as I'm always going to say, if you see somebody hanging around your house, see if you see anything you're not familiar with, and you feel the spiritual decline, please don't pick it up, put it down, and leave it alone. Mind your business, and thank you. There you go. All right. Spiritual waters and or what's called oud and French perfumery are solutions of fragrant essential oils combined with distilled water and some degrees of perfumes alcohol or grain alcohol with without the addition of other fragrances, which is called eau de cologne or eau de toilette. Often they're charged with odorless principles of flowers, which is eau de rose, and they originate the south of France or Italy and were transported to Orleans with the earliest perfumers. Mind you, in Orleans, Conjure, we have tons and tons of air d'hôtelettes and spirit water and cologne. Tons of them. Now, we talked about a few, not a lot, but a few on Clubhouse in the past. Do want to talk about a few other ones, just a few that we haven't even talked about on Clubhouse. Just a few. The reason why I love spiritual waters and or homemade colognes is because they can be a wonderful accent to the fragrance you already wear. There's something really light and beautiful to splash on before you go to bed. Also, too, depending on the ingredients or herbs you put inside of them and the blessings, the prayers you say over them. Think of them as smell good water, because that's what we call it. Smell good water. They're the eau de toilette. My grandmother and granddad, they speak French. I don't speak French. I call it smell good water. So do they. Now, it's a really great way to prepare for bed. Also, to what I like about waters too, as well. Um, they're easy to make. They're pretty cheap, but it's also another great way to make your bed linen smell good. Because you can create, like for instance, Creole water. Creole water is really wonderful. We create Creole water and go in and wash your bed linens. Creole water ain't nothing but just orris root, French brandy, orange blossoms, geranium, as well as mm, cumin, essence of cumin, and that's cumin that's been distilled in Everclear or moonshine. About 5 cups for every 2 cups for every 32 ounces of Everclear or moonshine. The essence. Anytime I mention the essence of something, it's been natured in high tone alcohol, high volume alcohol, and that's important because spirits love alcohol. So you're gonna hear the use of alcohol a whole entire lot. Spirits love. Hey, Sister Mirror. They love the use of alcohol, and they spirits love alcohol. Period. Also, to keep in mind, a lot of what we do is going to contain alcohol. The reason why spirits love alcohol, think of it the way he explained to me about my granddaddy. Alcohol comes from plants. That alcohol that's been distilled and or is the spirit of that plant. That's what makes you high, makes you give you a buzz. Is that spirit of that plant deep inside your bloodstream becomes a part of your spirit. Either sugarcane, potatoes for vodka, sugarcane for rum, um, elderberry. You can make alcohol just about any type of plant, as long as you ferment it. But that's that transportation of that plant spirit, bringing it forward in the fermentation distilling process. So that's the spirit of that plant, the essence, the soul, life, the life force of that plant that's now in liquid form. And that's one of the reasons why the ethanol itself that the alcohol creates is what makes folks high, makes folks feel good. Definitely. Now, spirits and ancestors, or all types of spiritualists, all types of spirit folk, they love alcohol in all different forms. So, in order to attract good spirit around you, whether it be your own ancestors or other like-minded spirits that can be akin to your intention, that are good. Well, it depends on what you're putting inside that toilet water or the toilet. It depends. Mhm. Now, I mentioned Creole water. Creole water has been used in Orleans for centuries, and there are many different recipes for it. The reason why it's called Creole water specifically because back in the day, a long time ago, Creoles were known with some of the most proficient house cleaners. They had their own businesses, but they were businesswomen and businessmen, and part of those businesses, of course, was cleaning up for other people. And so Creole back then, think of Creole water as the great 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 grandmama of that not it's not fabric. It's not so much as fabric softener, but it's something to wash the clothes out with to make them smell good, like a post fragrance, a post rinse to make bed clothes and as well as other clothes smell good. So Creoles, who of course were doing all this work, and also of course this is their business. They weren't slaves at the time. What they were doing is they were just basically helping out for a fee. Now they were known for creating this pretty much and creating this essence because it just smells so good. So they end up calling it Creole water. Now, again, Creole water, of course, now if you have, um, hmm, now the directions, of course, you're going to take a little bit of orris root itself. Now you're going to powder it up and add the French brandy, Brandy. Now, if you want to, you can also add to whiskey. We're partial to whiskey, um, which is Jack Daniels. Mhm. Now, what I want you to do with that orris root itself. Now, the recipe is going to call for dried or fresh. We usually use dried. Allow this to sit for 2 to 3 weeks. Swirl in the mixture daily as you pray over it. Okay. Now, after 2 weeks, strain that brandy, but keep the orris root in the brandy. Strain the brandy, but keep the orris root pieces from the brandy. Mhm. Then, what you're going to do is add orange blossom, the oil of geranium, and finally add the essence of cumin. And the amount is up to you. Mhm. Depends on how you want the final product, the final mojo to smell, right? Now, notice that this right here didn't really have any water in it. It's just the essence of cumin. That's either moonshine or Everclear. Now, for 6/4 ounces of orris root, half a pint of French brandy, 3 grams oil of orange blossom, 3/4 fluid ounces of geranium, and essence of cumin. It's beautiful. It smells really good too. I've smelled it once. Mhm. Now, mind you, with this, what you're going to add when you have your final mixture, we're going to go on and add 4 cups of water. You don't have to, but definitely add 4 cups of water. Let everything sit for the next 2 weeks, another 2 weeks itself, and there you go. You have your Creole water. It's a really good rinse for when you wash clothes, hand wash clothes, wash your unmentionables. Has a good mojo. Has a really good mojo to make you happy. It makes you happy, bring money to you. Now, if you want to step that Creole water up, go ahead on because we already have orris root. Add Angelica astragalus for protection. Also, to go ahead on and add another root, which is wisteria, if you like. Now that wisteria, these are dried roots themselves. Let all 3 to 4 of these roots sit in that brandy. The brandy, of course, is 1.5 pint of it, French brandy. If you don't want to do that, go ahead on and use whiskey. Mhm. Then add your orange oil as well as oil of geranium. If you don't like geranium, some folks don't like geraniums. They don't like them. Go ahead and go on ahead and add rose odo. Everybody loves rose. If you don't like rose, I don't know what to tell you. But that's gonna smell very, very good. Now, if you're male and you don't want women smelling sheets, then go ahead and add vanilla as well as vetiver. Vetiver, the strand of vetiver itself. Vetiver, you can either add vetiver oil. Now, I like to add, I like the string strands because vetiver, it's cut up. Almost, it looks like hay. It's cut up in bundles. Take that bundle out, cut that bundle up, go and put it in a coffee grinder, but cut that bundle up really well. And then go and put that in that alcohol. Let that sit for 2 to 3 weeks. It's gonna smell so good. And then add that vanilla and that vetiver to it. It's gonna smell really good. Lavender and also oat moss. Oat moss absolute will also make it smell good too. Now, if you add lavender, not I'm sorry, not lavender, but if you add lavender, go ahead on and add 10 drops. And that oat moss absolute, go ahead on and add 10 drops of that. It's a very beautiful masculine smell. It smells really pretty, like just like a man. It smells really good. Very, very good. Oh, smells really good, honey. Mm. Now, the old recipe is called the composite. This is spirit of rosemary. Hmm. And all that really is just capturing the scent. Way back in the day, rosemary was thought to be a heal all. Rosemary was thought to bring money to you. Rosemary was thought to really, truly fill your pockets up. Rosemary was thought to do, it's just about some of everything. It really was. Rosemary was a cure all for everything. I think the reason why rosemary was thought to be a cure all for everything, only because um, rosemary has a specific oil in it, a specific enzyme that is good for taking care of your health, taking care of your immune system. Also getting rid of rickets, getting not rickets, but um, rosemary oil also mixed with a little bit of camphor oil can get rid of warts, skin lesions, all kinds of things. Rosemary oil in its pure form it was a cure all, still is in a really beautiful way. Mm. Hold on, y'all. Y'all listen. Okay, there we go. Hi, Melissa. Hi. Clubhouse Plume closed. It keep closing. I'm sick of Clubhouse. Clubhouse can kiss all my black ass. I'm sick of them. I got a new. I'm sorry. Club, this is just a mess. I'm so sorry. I got a new route and everything. Hey, Boogie Nights, honey. Sorry about that. Came over. Got a new route and everything. It's still messing up. But I think what it is, honey, it's just the app itself. The Club Deck I use, it's not a good app. You need to use something else. And also, too, keep in mind, Clubhouse has changed, so that I think the app is corrupt on its own. I wonder if there's another app I can utilize. See, look, the room is gone completely. Ain't no more room. So let me start another room on Clubhouse, just to go ahead and just pit and just not even be on there too much. All right, the friends of friends. Hold on. Yeah, just put friends of friends. Friday. Friday, there we go. Now, keep in mind another reason why we use toilet waters too. Toilet waters are really, really, really wonderful respite and a really wonderful version. A wonderful alternative to colognes. Not everybody wants to smell like French oil all the time. No. Just because I do don't mean you want to. And also, too, the one thing I love about a toilet water too as well is that it doesn't oxidize like colognes do. No, or perfumes. Perfumes oxidize. I don't. Yeah, perfumes oxidize, honey. I don't. Nobody likes that. Well, cologne water, the longer you wear it, depending on how strong it is, it actually starts. The fragrance deepens, and it's so light. It's a light fragrance. It's usually very fresh, but also too, it's not. It's not a heavy fragrance, not at all. And it's also cheap too. Again, toilet water started because, and they started by perfume houses, but they started specifically because not everybody could afford that perfume. Hey, King Will on Clubhouse, what you doing? Hi. Let me say hello to everybody on the club. Let me say hello again. Hello, everyone. Yeah, now I know it's the app. Hope everybody's fine. Here we go.
Hey,
Hey.
I figured I'd just stay up here, and that way, if it does close, at least you'll have a buffer between the two.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
What little man doing? Listen to him.
Over here stuffing our face.
That's the way to go. What a beautiful Friday.
Mhm.
Listen, I'll be right there with you. Just eating and talking and eating. Listen, King Will, don't you ever hush? No.
Listen, I got you some rice, I got you some gravy, some French fries. Come on over.
Delicious. All right. Listen to King Will. Eat. How can one talk and eat at the same? Easy. Watch me. But thank you. Thank you. Y'all, okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. All right. So, hey, Rose, and hey, Natalie. Oh, y'all, I'm going to put the link in the thing. If you want to come over to Clubhouse, if you want to come over to, hey, Melissa, hey, Brittany. Okay, hold on. There we go. I have the link to StreamYard because I'm streaming from Facebook, Instagram. No, not Instagram. Smutbag, XTube, as well as YouTube. So just streaming from there. So if you want to come on over and join me, come on over. Hey Melissa, hey Brittany, hey Natalie. I sure do appreciate you. All right, y'all. So let's get back to toilet waters. Another reason why toilet waters are very, very important is because toilet waters, are, other than oils, and mind you, some conjure folks are going to feel different. I don't, and I'll be honest with you, they don't know what they're talking about. My granddad and my grandmama do. I don't know them people like that. I shouldn't say that about elders. I just forget I said that. But listen, toilet water, me and Daddy feel, for good reason, that toilet waters accept power and mojo more so than oils do. They're not as heavy. A lot of people can't wear oils in their body. Some people develop acne. Some people develop breakouts. That good old toilet water is not going to do nothing to your skin but make you smell good and make you smell wonderful, and it leaves a wonderful lingering. But toilet waters, I believe, do accept mojo and power much, much better, especially if you use storm water or rainwater. Now, you don't have to. Water through pipes is perfectly fine, but I am going to stress this out. If you're going to make toilet water, can't you use spring water, please? Now, I use Arrowhead water from spring. I never use water. I never use but if I distill water, it's never ran through no pipes. Water that ran through pipes has energy to it, and a lot of energy I don't want in my work, especially if that toilet water itself is going to be infused with magic. Can we use bottled water? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. The best water to use is that Avion water. It has a salt content in it that will accept that magic and hold on to that magic better than anything else. I know it's expensive, but a good Avion water, you can make a bucket, not a bucket, but a whole vat of toilet water. You can sell that for $15 a pop. You will make your money back. What you spent on that? What was it? A gallon? What is it? The Avian bottles. How big are the bottles? They're like over 50 ounces, something like that. Well, you'd have made your money back with just selling one bottle. Don't use water through pipes. I don't use it. No mind, you're gonna have some country people that feel different. Maybe something wrong with them. Don't use them, honey. Don't use water through pipes. Water through pipes has too much nasty mojo on it. Yeah, the room closed. But thank you. All right, here we go. Now, also too, and we talked about Creole water. Now, everybody, the one thing I love about YouTube being on StreamYard, if you didn't catch the first part of it, because I've been here now for about 39 minutes, you can always go back and read it and listen to it. Oh, y'all have comments. Y'all commenting on the thing. Hold on. Let's read your comments. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. 39, 33. It's not changing. Does StreamYard shut down too? No, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Miss being able to talk. Ha ha. Oh, Ottawa, come on up then. That's why I'm over here. Y'all come talk to me.
Don't forget, you can also get some holy water from the Catholic Church in the grottos.
Yeah, but the church, Catholic Church, that water come from the fountain. That water come out through pipes. That never comes through. Now they only have one Catholic church that has a natural spring, and that's oh sweet Lord. Oh, Saint, I think it's Saint Bartholomew. That's over there in not Baton Rouge, over there in Thibodeau Parish. They got a natural spring river behind there. That's where they get their holy water from. That holy water come through pipes.
Mm.
They just
'Cause I
bless it.
know, was it over there in the Bronx? They had a Catholic church that had
Hmm.
the grotto right out in front of the church that would just collect
Oh,
rainwater and then recycle, and then the priest would go out there and bless it, pray, and everything. And you see everybody and the mother at some point just going over there with bottles and getting water.
mm. Yeah. The thing about it now, see, that's good right there. That's good. Now, that's very good. My thing is, mm, that's very good though. Now that's good. Hey, Rebel Queen. Hi, honey. That's very good. The one thing about now that's very good water right there. But not all of them are created equally. I know even St. Pat's right there. St. Pat's, their water comes from fountain. You know how I can tell it? And don't judge me. I tasted it one time. I did. I tasted it. Drunk it, just taste a little bit of it. Tastes like you can taste the chlorine in it. It came through a fountain. Yeah, but it's blessed. Don't mean it don't work no better. But I'm a purist. So I'm gonna back in the day when these original formulas came to be, there was no such everybody got their water from a stream, from a pond. And water was shipped in, or everybody would collected rainwater. But there were no such things, no pipes under the ground. Running water wasn't a thing in antebellum South, and especially in fine houses, maybe. But even then, it was just simplified version of just collecting rainwater on top of the townhouse itself, and just collecting rainwater in a big old vat, and then flowing through the pipes, usually lead pipes. Lord, have we learned so much? Yeah, it's probably what the people being dying like flies. They make those pipes out of soft lead or copper. Copper we still use. Lead, thankfully we don't use. We know a lot better now. Hmm. But that toilet water will take on mojo much better than oil do. Now, that oil you have to go and you have to continue to pray over it, pray over it. Continue to pray. Sometimes up to 9 consecutive days for it to really take charge, depending on your mojo and depending on what you're trying to do. But that toilet water, that smell good water, you got to pray over it one good time, and it'll hold that charge. Know how I know? Because the magic is consistent. When I use it, it's consistent. It's still consistent. Mhm. Very consistent. Hey, Sister Carolyn, Brother Ugawilu, Brother Brittany, Sister Brittany, and Sister Natalie, and Brother King Will. Y'all, if you want to come over, now King Will, everybody, Carolyn, they over there with me at StreamYard. Now listen, you come over to StreamYard, come talk to me. If you have any questions, now mind you, I want to implement also too. If you have any questions about anything, just come on up on what Clubhouse. Yeah, just raise your hand, or if you're on Club Deck, just let me know you want to talk. They don't have a hand raising thing on Club on StreamYard. They don't. It's nothing like that. But listen, if you come on stage, at the very bottom of the stage, I'm going to assume that you want to come on. Just say something. Just pin in chat. You want to come up and talk to me. First two times I went ahead, I put folks on stage. They didn't want to be there. Well, I think Karen was the only one to say something. The other two ladies, they were, and I tried to mute them. And on StreamYard, you can't mute somebody who won't want to be muted. Oh, hold on. Said says she's watching me on the TV. Oh, that's amazing because you can stream through your TV. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, Otta, that's amazing. Oh, child. How cool that is, honey. All right, here we go. Now, the next one we're going to do is called Ido Paris. The official formula of eau de cologne, according to the French Pharmaceutical Codex. French Pharmaceutical Codex, and the Codex from Old France, so it originated in 1425. They discontinued it around about 1685. No, 1687, 1688. It's a codex concerning all perfumers, concerning how to create different formulas concerning different colognes and oils. And there's a codex that all perfumery, way back in the day, y'all, France and Italy, the perfume business was a major, major business, and only certain families could be in it. It was very much about nepotism. So they passed this periodical between themselves. It was called the French Pharmaceutical Codex. Now, Italy had an Italian pharmaceutical codex, and it would always have the codes and the formulas, not for the best fragrances, that was top secret, but for the more common fragrances that everybody liked to use. Now, for my research, when I researched a few years ago, of course, everybody would take those basic formulas. For instance, there is a wonderful cologne. It's in France. I think it would translate to "lost girl" or "girl be found." It was said it was a beautiful perfume, and I think they stopped making it, child, in the 1800s. But it was said to be so haunting, like Lily of the Valley. Um, I know it had geranium, Lily of the Valley. I don't ginger. I don't remember most of the formula, but it was said when you put it on, it was just a haunting formula. And it was said it's very, very high society ladies and young girls would wear it in order to haunt the memories of a paramour or to haunt the memories of a man that they wanted. So only you couldn't wear it as an older woman. If you were married, you couldn't wear it. You only wore it when you were looking to get married. It was said to haunt the memories of your potential suitor, definitely. Now, that formula came from a more common formula. And this common perfume, it used, if I can remember this because it came out of Paris, uh, corn, cornel blossoms, um, Cornish blossoms, buttercup, honey, that buttercups, um, wild roses. Hold on, I'm trying to remember it by heart. I know it used because a lot of these herbs and flowers you could get wild. Roses back then were extremely expensive. You couldn't get roses, but wild roses you could. Oh, raspberry leaves as well as the fruit itself. But raspberry blossoms though, raspberry blossoms, raspberry fruit as well as the leaves. What else too? Oh, I'm gonna have to find it because I do. Daddy has it in his notes. But this was a common formula. You didn't make a perfume because perfume itself, that's a whole process concerning cold pressing a lot of these herbs in virgin wax and pressing on them, pressing out the essence itself of the plants. It's time consuming and it's extremely expensive. So that's the reason why common folks or the peasants could not afford perfume. Could afford smell good waters. And this Lonely Lost Girl perfume came from that original formula that commoners used, that they created on their own. They were constantly doing that, taking the formulas that were known by commoners and reinventing them, giving them new scents. And it makes business sense too. Why not take something that everybody already loves that has a legacy behind it and reinventing it? Brand new fragrances seasonally didn't start to become a thing until the 1800s. And that's during the Industrial Revolution, where everybody basically had tons of money to have a new fragrance. Now, the new fragrances were only introduced to royal aristocracy or through the royal class. They would get new fragrances about three every year. But for common people or for tradeswomen, new fragrances were not necessarily a thing. But during the Industrial Revolution, concerning the manufacturing process, being able to streamline manufacturing concerning perfumes and oils, as well as not toilet water, some toilet water, but streamline that manufacturing process, it makes things a lot of cheaper. That's when perfumes became more commonplace. But a lot of the perfumes I know in Paris and Italy, not Italy, but in Paris, they were old standbys of formulas that had been around for hundreds of years. Eau de Paris is one of them. I say that all to say Eau de Paris is one of them. Also, too, I'm looking at a formula right now, and I know Daddy got this formula down pat because he wears it all the time. Follow Me Water. Hold on, make sure I get it right. Yeah, Follow Me Water. Daddy just called it smell good water. Now, mind you, it said now this cologne and or smell good water has been around since 1709. Uh, I think it's been earlier. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Now, mind you, they say they came out of Italy. I don't think so. This came out of Paris, and I'm gonna tell you how I know. Time. One of the main ingredients in here is time. Italians never use thyme concerning high grade perfume and or smell good water cologne. And mind you, if commonplace, we're going to use what we have. But even common folks did not use thyme. The reason why I say they didn't use thyme is specifically because of the fact whereas thyme is one of the herbs that was so commonplace in food. And mind you, of course, you're going to use food herbs concerning. You're going to use make smell good water, what you have access to. But thyme itself has a very pungent flavor, a pungent odor to it. In my experience, Parisians and old Paris smell good water always used thyme. But that was a Parisian thing because they knew how to lace it and they knew how to decipher it and get past that pungent smell. I have never seen any research concerning ancient Italy, old world Italy, utilizing thyme as an ingredient in any type of cologne or any type of smell good water. Absolutely not. One, it was used all the time concerning cooking, but also two, the thyme that grows there wild actually smells like skunkweed. Remember, back then, of course, they would of course import certain herbs and spices, but that was relegated to the aristocracy, the ruling class. It was much too expensive for common people. They would get what was available. The thyme that grows in and around Italy, it smells horrible. You can scare away demons, but sure can't you scare away your. It's not made to attract nobody. But the thyme that grew naturally in Paris is a much weaker, a much fragrant version of its Italian cousin. Much more fragrant. It actually has a sweet smell to it. And that's the thyme that we now know in the world today. That thyme that came from Paris, that part of Europe, that's the thyme that's been propagated. And that's the thyme you'll find in your grocery store or in your produce market. Italian thyme smells bad. It just does, honey. Hold on. Hold on just a minute. I'm gonna check back on Clubhouse. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, Italian thyme smells really bad. So therefore, this recipe comes from Paris. Now, mind you, we're going to have all of bergamot. A lot of these are oils, but you absolutely can use herbs. Now, Daddy has oils. That's perfectly fine. But there's a preparation to this. Now, Daddy has little Bunsen burners and little fire things, and he has a little aluminum pie plates and a little wire thing they makes out of coat hangers. It's just so cute. But that's how he makes his oils, and it works beautifully too. Now, here's what we're going to do. Now you're going to have to add heat to this, just a little bit of heat. And then all of this can be diluted in fine grain alcohol, so we're going to use a little bit of, you can be a moonshine or Everclear. hmm Mm. Then what you're going to do, oil of bergamot or just bergamot itself. Now, mind you, if you're going to use bergamot zest, take a teaspoon of bergamot zest itself. Now, mind you, the ground ingredients, of course, we're going to use a little bit, about 62 ounces of Everclear and a moonshine. Have that ready. Put in your bergamot. Now, 62 ounces, that's a whole lot. So what I'm probably going to do is probably add around about three. I'm going to add a cup. Citron, tablespoon. Lemon, lemon rind, 2 tablespoons. Lavender, 1 tablespoon. Into Portugal or angel water. Now, all the Portugal or angel water itself. Now, I'm going to tell you how to make my angel water. Angel water is 2 cups. Thyme, 1 tablespoon. Neroli or oil of neroli itself. Now, oil of neroli you can actually get online on oil of neroli essential oils. 20 to 30 drops. Rosemary herb itself, 2 tablespoons. Now, if you're going to do the oil, okay, oil itself, the oil of bergamot and 62 ounces of grain alcohol, go ahead on, use bergamot oil. Go ahead on and um, use 20 drops. And 62 ounces, 25, about 32 drops. Oil of citron, going to use 60 drops. Oil of lemon, use 60 drops of lemon oil, 30 drops of lavender oil, 30 drops of oil of Portugal or angel water. Put a cup up in there. Don't use no drop. Put a cup. Now, all the time, this is going to be 15 drops. Now, oil of Neroni is 75 drops. That's basically going to be half that whole bottle. If you're using a 14-ounce bottle, that's going to be about one third of that bottle. And oil of rosemary, one third of that bottle. 75 drops. Now, get of course you use your alcohol, do the best you can. Now, I need to teach y'all how to make Melissa water because you'll need 5 ounces of that Melissa water. Basically, it's a beautiful orange water. Mhm. Now, with that, you're going to dilute this with distilled water and or rainwater itself or fresh water. Now, when I say dilute, mix and dilute with the oils, mix and dilute, of course. When you put these oils inside that all that alcohol, shake, 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 those are going to disappear. The alcohol just going to eat them up and really change the molecular structure. Now you have what's called the essence of life, or the essence of all these oil, of this perfume, or the essence of those fragrances. Now take what you can and use 2.5 ounces of Melissa water, because you have the essence of these beautiful oils. Then you can let y'all smell it. It smells so good. You could use it just like that. It's like a really weird color, like a really rudimentary kind of cologne. And the great thing about it is that the cologne will disappear. That distillery smell, that oxidizes and goes away. What's left is the scent of the oils. See, the alcohol is a vehicle for the oils themselves. Mhm. What's the alcohol evaporates, especially if it's more than 120 proof. It evaporates after 5 minutes. What's left is just the oils that have been broken down. And then now they've been broken down to a nice, they're not as oily. All that's left is that really good, beautiful fragrance of each and every herb and flower. Now, we're going to add, now with every, I would say with every, hmm, hmm, with every 2 ounces of, yeah, I think you could add 2 ounces of Melissa water for every 5 ounces of orange flower water. You definitely can. But we're going to pour this out. Let's pour this on out in 35 ounces. 35 ounces apiece. Now add 2 ounces of Melissa water, okay? And 5 ounces of orange flower water. And there you go. Orange flower water basically is just orange blossoms and orange peels, dried orange blossoms and orange peels, along with 20 drops of happy orange or orange absolute. And you can add a little lemon to it if you want to, just 5 drops. But that's orange water. You make a whole bunch of that. It smells good too, and it's wonderful to cleanse with too. Now, Melissa water is a citrus water itself. Oh, child, hold on. I have the recipe to this too. Melissa water is a wonderful water. It's been around for a very, very long time. What Melissa water is known for, it's just known for curing sickness, making sick rooms feel better. Um, Lord Jesus, why is this so damn slow? Hmm, just slow as hell. All right, good job. My computer's slow as hell. That's what that's about. No, it's really slow. Hmm. Yeah, Melissa water basically is just, oh, there we go, honey. Hmm. Child, this ain't hitting on nothing. Hmm. What we're gonna take is take lemon balm. Lemon balm and sweetgrass. And just go ahead on take about 2 cups of it for every 30 to 42 ounces of Everclear. Take sweetgrass, lemon balm, soak it, then denature it with distilled water. So for every cup of water, go on and add to every cup of water, five tablespoons of that Melissa that's been denatured in that Everclear. That's Melissa water. Now, mind you, we like ours that's highly citrus. So we're going to have orange zest, bergamot zest, and lemon zest. And if you can't find the zest, I don't know why. Then go ahead on and then just add the oils. 20 drops of bergamot, 10 drops of lemon, 20 drops of happy orange. Or what's it called? Orange oil. It's orange oil. Now, mind you, some folks are going to go ahead and simply say, but what about blood orange oil? Blood orange oil is really wonderful. I'm just starting to understand. We haven't used blood orange oil in a while. We don't use blood orange oil really for anything, but it does smell really, really good. Blood orange smells really good. It really actually has a really distinct smell to it. Now, in making this water, you can bless this water to bless concerning your ancestor altar. It's going to smell really beautiful and very, very haunting. Also, too, this water has a tendency to draw folks to you, old acquaintances, people you haven't heard from, people you haven't talked to in a long time. You use this water, it just seems like it takes care of old business. If you have old business with somebody and you have it, put a nice neat bow on it, this type of water, eau de toilette, will absolutely, it's old Parisian water, will absolutely finish unfinished business itself going on. Just follow me water, but it smells so good. It'll basically go and take care of unfinished business. I don't know what it is. But now you're getting an understanding of exactly how to make smell good water. Now, like I said earlier before, smell good water accepts blessings and mojo much readily than oil do. Though some people feel that oil itself, oil is wonderful when you're going about blessing candles or creating holding space for candles, or impressing your intention on candles, especially if you're doing ritualistic work. You can't get away how important oils are. But give smell good water a try. If you have a good Melissa water or a good Angel Pare water or a good Follow Me water, concerning a love candle, pink candle, red candle, you soak that water in a little bit, like 7 ounce. Well, hold on. You soak that water in a cup of, let's say, Follow Me water overnight. That candle will be ready for work. Now soak it right up to the rim. Don't soak it all the way to the wick, because that water get trapped in the hole of that wick, and then eventually one day, after it burns for a few days, that is going to burn down to that little water. Because every single time you submerge candles, I've done it. That water gets caught in that hole where that wick is at, and it'll burn down until it gets that little. It's going to always be a pool of water that's going to collect. As that fire burns and that candle goes more and more, it's going to push that water down. It's going to push whatever water is trapped inside that wick or inside the hole where that wick contained. It's going to put out your candle. So just submerge it right to the tip of that candle, right to the tip of the wick, and there you go. It's always beautiful. I think it just feels good too. Mhm. Hey y'all. Hmm. I have to admit, y'all, it's kind of disorienting being on here. That he said, what I say? Hmm. Kind of disorienting being on here. I miss Clubhouse though. Hmm. And then the folks come in. They don't see me on there. Do y'all hear me on Clubhouse? I don't think I can stream on Clubhouse like I usually do.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh yeah, I'm doing. Oh, there we go, honey. All right, now keep in mind one thing. Hold on. Also, too, as I talk to y'all, I'm talking kind of fast. I have to get my measurements right too, because Daddy has his measurements, but they're cockamamie. They're right measurements, but he measures in a metric system, and I don't. I don't French system. All right, here we go. Now, mind you, this is Eau de Paris water. This water is used to bless the same type of waters that's used to bless. That's used in old school um, spaces where the priest would be, blessing his sheets, his bedclothes, blessing his night clothes. This was thought to be the same type of smell good water to bless the higher clerics, especially French clerics, French Catholic clerics. Just a really decent smelling water that smells really, really beautiful. Now, mind you, you're gonna let these ingredients sit in 8 gallons of distilled water. Now, mind you, but keep in mind, you'll need 3 gallons of rectified. I know what that means. Rectified alcohol. You know, you can get away with just a fifth of, or just a big bottle of Everclear. No, because you're not gonna make that much. Daddy only makes this much because he sells out of it. Now, mind you, this is 3.5 ounces of cinnamon, a half an ounce of lavender oil. Now, 1.5 ounce of lavender oil, a half an ounce. One and a half an ounce, that's gonna be about 10 drops. So 10 drops of rosemary oil, 10 drops of neroli citrus oil, 3 ounces of bergamot. Now, 3 ounces, that is going to be around about 20 drops, 25 drops. 25 drops of citron, 25 drops of lemon. Now, you need a quart of rosemary. That's spirit of rosemary. We just talked about that. Just a quart. And 3 pints of spirit of balm. Spirit of balm is just balm of Gilead. A lot of it soaked in Everclear. Soak it for 6 weeks. It's gonna turn that Everclear brown. Like it's gonna not a muddy brown, but almost like a brown color. And it's gonna smell really good too. Go ahead on it if you want to. If now, keep in mind when it oxidizes, but the balm of Gilead, it's kind of it's fragrant, but in a really weird way. If you want to make it smell good, just add 10 drops of rose oil to it, and it's gonna smell good that way. It'll smell really, really good. And that's 3 gallons of rectified alcohol. You don't need all that. Just a fifth of Everclear. That's all. Now, put all these things together. Let stand in that Everclear. Then let stand for 6 weeks. Then, for every 2 cups of this formula in this spirit of life, for every 2 cups, add a pint of water. Make sure that it's still water and or spring water or just that Avion water. And it is the slightest, it's the sweetest, sweetest, prettiest scent. And it lasts for such a long time. And you can rinse your bed sheets in it, and it's a blessed oil. It's a not oil. It's a blessed toilet water. But it smells like old Orleans, like how Orleans used to smell back in antebellum times. It's a beautiful romantic scent. Now, if you want to spruce it up, you can add your own oils to it. Provokes have done it all the time. Eau de Paris, honey, there's so many versions of it. Some people like theirs more florally, and you could add ylang ylang, spirit of life. That just takes ylang ylang and jasmine. Take about a whole 2 cups of dried herb, soak it in Everclear with 3 cups actually. Soak it in a fifth of Everclear. Soak it for up to 6 weeks. That's gonna turn that water yellow. Open it up, or you're gonna smell something. It's gonna smell really good. Mhm. And then add that alcohol to the water. Gives it more of a citrus smell, or more of a flowery smell. You even have some people that would take pine cones and cedar wood for a more protective agent, along with Astragalus herb, angelica. That's optional, but you definitely can, especially with cedar wood, because cedar wood soaks up the two mojos of those two herbs, and that's just highly protective. Doesn't smell good. I mean, it smells pleasant. It smells better if you add wood, what, moss absolute and or labdanum. But then it smells quite masculine, but it still is going to smell quite lovely. And then add a little vertiver. If you don't have those, you can add a little bundle of vertiver. Cut that bundle up into 4 pieces. Try to get it as thin as you possibly can, almost to a nice pottery form. And one bundle is probably going to make about a quarter of a cup of dust, of vertiver dust. Go and spoon that into that alcohol. It's going to have a very distinct smell and smell really good. And then add that to that water. See, what we're doing is that we're taking alcohol, we're creating the scents themselves, and most of them, instead of putting the herbs directly in alcohol and water, that's not going to do nothing, honey. If you put herbs in water, you let them sit there, you know what's going to happen? Eventually, especially leaving it in the dark like that for 6 weeks, you come back, you're going to have some type of alcohol. Or the herbs themselves, they're called was wet rot. And now you have a nasty, filthy mess that smells sour. No, that's not a good way to create smell good water. First, you have to go ahead on and rectify it with that alcohol. Then you add that alcohol to the water, not the herbs. You add the alcohol to that water. Smell the alcohol first. It smells so good. Some people do, they'll go ahead on and just apply the alcohol itself and not even introduce it to that water. But that's an old simple type of cologne. I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing that with so many oils, so many of these spirits of life that contain the citrus fruits, it's what's the sentiments, because it can irritate your skin because it's literally intensified the properties of those citrus fruits, the skins themselves, as well as the cinnamon. So it's much more intensified. It's much more concentrated. So that may create a little sense of burning on your skin. Be careful. Just introduce it to the water. That's all you got to do. And that smells pretty good. Mhm. There we go. All right, y'all. I've been on an hour and 10 minutes. What's going on, everybody? Hold on. Now, let me see something. I'm going to go on Clubhouse. Close that out. Now, just a minute. Let's see what's going on here. See if I can open up again on a Thomas Hoodoo. No, I don't see Rebel. One thing. Oh, Lord, when you do something new. Hold on just a minute. There we go. Mhm. All right, here we go. I'm gonna log back into Clubhouse once again. Let me see what I can see. Yeah, I think it's my computer. My computer's a little bit older. Oh, no, it's still there. Is it still there? Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all. Listen, let me end this stream. I'm gonna see if I can do some troubleshooting to make this a little bit better. I think I gotta do something to that router. But I'm gonna end this stream a little bit. And y'all be good. Take care of yourself. I'll be right back on. Let me do some troubleshooting. Okay, bye-bye, y'all.